Quick update. So I got approved. So I'm heading to Interstate February 1st. I called today, put my notice in for Swift. I'm gonna be quitting in about a week. I was gonna do a 2 week notice, but the guy said, if I do a week or 2 weeks, it's perfectly fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a week notice in. That way I can take care of some things around the house. The house is a mess. I need to make sure that it's good, spotless, and clean when I leave. So that way that'll be less stress on my lady. But another good piece of news that they gave me, I'm going to be going straight to the Freedom Board. It's the some of the details are still kind of up in the air, but I will be going straight to the Freedom Board. None of this by mile stuff and none of this being dispatched. As soon as I get out of orientation, I go. But the thing is, I'm still going to be on the rental program from what they're saying. Instead of going straight to lease purchase, I'm going to be on the rental program, which is perfectly fine because if I'm doing percentage and I'm picking my own loads and my truck note is only $350, give or take X amount of dollars for bobtail insurance, fuel, and all that stuff, it'll still be a lot cheaper than going to Snyder for right now. But I will give all the details then about that whole situation. But yeah, so no more, trial run. I don't know if my beard's all nappy or whatever. No more trial run. As soon as I get out of orientation, I'm going to pick my own loads and I'm going to start running. I'm going to tell you guys, I will be giving out the information about, I'm not going to necessarily say what companies I'm going to, but I will be giving the information like I'm doing a load. This load pay X amount of dollars, and then my next load is going to pay this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all my loads for the week, and then I'm going to show y'all what I gross in my take home. So hopefully I'll be making a lot more than what I'm making now. That's my whole goal. Hopefully I'm making a lot more than what I'm making now. The only thing is that I'm still kind of up in the air about is if I do still have to go in one of their rental trucks, I'm going to have to, I'm still going to be governed at 62, which again is fine. And then if I'm running my own truck, I'm sure I won't be doing more than 65. I doubt if I'm going to be doing 70 and 75. I might go to 70 every now. I'm definitely going to go 70 and 75 one time where it's legal, just to say I did it. But then I'm backing that shit way down because I'm now paying for fuel. Hopefully is what I'm thinking about is fuel in California right now. Diesel's about 270, 260, 270. But I'm seeing a lot of pictures everywhere else on outside of California where fuel is like $1.70, $1.60 something. I think I even saw a picture where it was $1.31. I don't know what that's about, but it showed a picture. It said diesel was at a truck stop. So what I'm thinking is if I do get on this, I'm assuming I can run one load out of California, maybe to Arizona, Nevada, where fuel will be significantly cheaper. Hopefully that's a good paying load. I'll run it out of California, fill up, then come back to California, run up and down California. I'm seeing right now that there's a lot of storms. There's a lot of stuff that I ain't gonna say I necessarily didn't think about, but that I'm gonna have to pay more attention to. Like all these snowstorms and stuff that's going on right now, I'm definitely gonna have to take that into account. But the good part about it is I get to pick my load. So if I know right now the East Coast is being beat up with storms, I know to stay away from the East Coast. I can just run the South and back over to California and different things like that. Again, that's another good reason why it's cool to pick your own loads, because if you're a company driver, you have to go there if you're dispatched, you probably won't get there on time. You probably have to sit or whatever, but if you're being dispatched, then you kind of got to go where you got to go. But if you're picking your own loads, I know that, okay, well, the East Coast is being beat up by snow and ice, black ice, and freeways are shutting down. Okay, well, I just won't pick a load going over that way. Eventually I'm going to get to the East Coast, go hook up with LoShawn, Trucker Brown, and Trucker named Jay, and all those folks over in the VA and DMC areas and whatnot. But so that's the update right now. So I'll be heading over there February 1st, folks. February 1st. And of course, I'm bust out my camera. I might even have to buy me a bigger memory on my smartphone to be able to hold all the footage I'm going to take, because, I'm going to be really excited when everything goes through. They do a pee test and hair follicle test, so I don't have nothing to worry about. But if anybody was thinking about going, yeah, they do pee and hair follicle. So I'll let you know about everything that's going on. Just because I've been approved doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to get on. So my hopes I won't be 110% excited until I'm out there getting in a truck and rolling, pick my first load and get on my way, because there's still a lot of things that you probably got to do. You know, say for instance, if I got to go do another physical, and with this BMI thing, do I have to go take sleep apnea tests or drug tests? I'm not worried about. Background, I'm not worried about. They told me to bring my social security number, because my social security card, because for some reason my social security number is being pinged that something's going on with it or whatever. In which case I'm gonna have to definitely get that checked out when I go up there. But they were like, that's fine. It happens every now and then. Just bring your social security card, which I carry with me at all times. So that's my update. I'm going straight to the Freedom Board. They called me today about it. Straight to the Freedom Board. So I get to go straight to picking my own loads and seeing what they're working with. Again, I'm going to Interstate blind. Like, I know for a fact that I looked at the Snyder Choice Board from other drivers, and they all were good paying loads as far as the money goes. You know, you go 600 miles for $2,000. Or shit, I don't even think it was 600 miles. I think it was either 600 or less for 2,000 miles. Another one was 4,000, 2,000, 1,000. You know, and they did have some loads on there for like $960, but you're doing maybe like 100 and something miles. You know, so if it's anything like that, then, you know, hopefully I can make this turn into a very, very lucrative move. But again, I will keep you guys apprised of my journey and what's going on. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but I'm ready. You know, being nervous about the unknown and going to a whole new situation is absolutely normal. You know, if you're not nervous, then there's something wrong, because you're stepping out of something that's guaranteed into something that's that you don't know nothing about. Anyways, big country, the right brother. Just want to give y'all a quick update and let y'all know what's going on. And I am out of here. All right. Peace.